I like Goofy. I got to get Goofy on one of these Mondays. We have a guest on every Monday on Twitch. 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. We also come out on Twitch Wednesdays and Fridays at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. We're going to watch this because someone sent it to me and he says that he actually does mention predatory game practices. He calls it out. Might be worth watching, checking out. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's talking about. That intro's pretty sweet.
What up, y'all? GoofyRhexxi here. Hope everybody is doing well today. So wanted to talk about
We're going to talk about this ad. All right, moving on. Somebody told me a browser I could use that would get rid of the ads. I should really be smarter and do that.
subject here in Marvel Strike Force. So it's obvious. It is obvious that Marvel Strike Force right now is currently in a little bit of a slump. We made a video earlier this week talking about what...
Yeah, the game is boring, fucking boring right now. Nothing's going on. They're not going to release anything for 6 months. Unless you have the right lane on the Doom Raid, you're not going to use the characters that they're dropping. So or running the right raid. If you're running too hard of a raid, you're not going to be able to use the characters that they're dropping. It's very particular right now. It's a very weird time because you have to have a specific kind of environment that you're in to use the thing that they're trying to give you. It's very weird. The good news is that all the new stuff is usable at low stars. So, you might be able to play with it somewhere. For me, this upcoming release is kind of a fucking bummer because Mystic is at the end of my raid lane. So I don't touch Mystic nodes. So even though I'm really excited about Deathpool, I will not get to use her because the fucking Mystic nodes are at the end of my fucking lane. Whereas the skill release was kind of fun because I get to use the team, for 3 nodes a day. Woo. I really miss the Ultimus. I really miss the Ultimus raid where I could use whatever the fuck I wanted, daily. I mean, I guess it kind of came down to only 5 characters, but you know what? When you could use more characters, you could use more strategy and be like, all right, I'm going to use these characters on this node and these characters on that node. I'm going to send in this team and weaken the node and then send in my cleanup team, or there was all kinds of shit you used to do. Now it's just skill nodes, skill team, bio nodes, bio team that isn't good for bio anymore. Just depression nodes. Oh, the depression team. Fuck.
Whether or not Marvel Strike Force is dying. The end verdict for me was that, no, I don't think Marvel Strike Force is dying, but definitely for sure, it is in a little bit of a decline. There are some things in the game that are... It's
like wounded and dragging itself with one arm. It's like wounded and it's gonna make it to the end. It's going to make it to next year, and then hopefully it's going to drop Grand Arena and get its HP refilled to full. They're hoping Grand Arena will fully refill their HP, and I'm just not sure it's going to do it. I'm not sure if they're going to make it there. Maybe they'll get half of their HP filled up. I'm concerned about them. Not much token collector. We're just, hosting a Twitch chat for, a little bit over 100 people and watching Goofy. But it's good to see you.
Aren't necessarily as good or as fun, whatever the case is. But really what I wanted to talk about in this video today is sort of just burnout. And I feel like...
Token, yeah, absolutely. I got the Robbie Reyes shirt in today. I'm really excited. I'm going to wear it Friday. Yeah, my kids do art, by the way. Check out the merch. We have a merch channel here on Twitch. It's on YouTube. It's linked at the bottom of all the videos. It's linked to the bottom of this video. We sell t-shirts and shit. My kids make shirts. It's great. Like and subscribe.
Right now, talking to a lot of people on Twitch, talking to people in Discord. I can see also in the YouTube comments as well that there are some players right now that genuinely are experiencing what is called burnout in Marvel Strike Force. And
that is not new. It's been going on for 3 years, but let's hear them out.
Made a video a while back, man, talking about not rushing in Marvel Strike Force. It really,
yeah, I like that video. I didn't react to that. I wasn't doing reacts at the time, but it almost got me to start. I really like the sentiment that he was saying, and it's something that I'm stressing. I'm going to stress this like fucking crazy with Dark Dimension 5 coming out. Do not rush to Dark Dimension 5. Do not rush to Dark Dimension 5. Dark Dimension 5 is a fucking trap. The whole of Dark Dimension is a fucking trap. It's a money fucking trap. It's an abysmal system. Just fucking avoid it like you do with war. You'll get there. But every single time, and if you remember history, this is true, every time they release a Dark Dimension, halfway through it, they drop like 6 characters that are way better in Dark Dimension than anything they had up until that point. So just fucking chill. I'm chilling. I rushed into every Dark Dimension and I had a horrible fucking time. I'm not doing that anymore. Fuck that. I'm going to wait for the OP characters to come in, and I'm not going to rush to fucking tier 16, the bullshit that I just currently have. I'm sure I'll do a few things, whatever's like most new, and I'll tell everybody what I'm doing when we get there. But I'm sure a few characters will still be really good for it. But there's going to be a lot of characters that aren't, and I'm just not falling for it this time. No, sir.
Kind of taking this game at your own pace and trying to navigate that burnout and try to really get yourself into a place where you're not necessarily chasing what is that new thing and what is that meta. And I know you're like, but Deathpool is coming out and Deathpool seems to be the mystic answer that we need. But in reality, man, Deathpool is also going to be an event campaign release character. So do you necessarily need to force yourself to get that character as quickly as possible? Or can you be patient enough to get a 3, or if you're an earlier player, or to get a 4 or potentially even 5-star character if you're willing to spend those cores?
Yeah, absolutely. No, I think what he's talking about here is not buying Deathpool. No one should buy Deathpool offers. No one. Absolutely fucking no one should buy Deathpool offers. No one. I think a video came out today that was like, buy new character offers. No, they are perfectly usable at 2 stars. Deathpool, you should totally spend 600 cores a day on her campaign. Start holding your cores now. If you haven't already, hold your cores and then spend 600 a day and get her to 5 stars for what amounts up to be free. Do that. But do not buy. There's no one's buying offers. So yeah, don't worry about that. No one's buying offers. There's no reason to. There's almost no reason to buy the Strike Pass for Sam. Like I did, but I probably didn't need to because he's good at 2 stars. He's fucking great at 2 stars. And all these new characters will be. So yeah, definitely calm down about it. And for event releases, just spend all your cores on them. Don't spend it on energy. Energy's stupid. Old characters are stupid, so stop farming old character shards and just wait for the event campaigns and get like the new badass shit because it's way better than the old shit.
They're willing to save those cores for the events that can roll around. And I think that's ultimately what is kind of happening right now in Marvel Strike Force. Yes, there is a thirst for new content. Yes, there is a desire to have these bugs and everything fixed in the game. But at the same time, I feel as if though as a player base, that we have been chasing the meta. We've been chasing things too quickly, chasing them too fast. And I feel like, yes, to a certain extent, they're very good marketers, right? Scopely is very...
Yeah, just to address this here, you do get enough energy per day to get your keys. So you have to make sure you get in your keys. We talked about that earlier tonight. But always make sure you turn in your 600 keys. You might have to spend like 50 cores, but what you actually get like 50 free energy, like I think every day or every 2 days. So you can just make sure you get in your 600. Don't fuck your alliance up in short keys. Be cognizant of that.
Very good at their marketing plan to make you feel as if though you have to do this content quickly. Dark Dimension 5 gets released. I must beat it now. But
it's interesting. That's a good point, and it's very true. I almost don't even think that it's them though. It's us. It's honestly us and it's content creators too. So I'm really happy that he's putting the message out there like I'm going to be as well, because we kind of build the hype ourselves. They actually are pretty lazy and don't really do shit to hype it. They drop it in the game, but there's a race to who's the first, but you're not going to be first. Who the fuck is in this chat who's going to be first who's going to be the first to beat Dark Dimension 5? It's not us. That's like the top 5 alliance shit, man. That's the big fucking Krakens of the world. They don't hang out here. They don't have time for this shit. So, yeah, no, I don't think it's not even really Scopely. It's the climate that we create on YouTube. On YouTube, basically. The videos that come out that are like, do this for Dark Dimension and rush into Dark Dimension. I feel guilty about it too. I definitely put out some of that shit. But I'm gonna rally against it hard now because it's not worth it. Because it's not fun. Rushing into Dark Dimension is not fun. I didn't have any fun. I have more fun now doing second runs. Doing the 10th run is more fun than the first run. It's always bad. Always bad. Always shitty.
In reality, you don't need to beat it now. You don't need to. You can coordinate and plan. Alliances don't have to break up in order for you to be able to do that content. You can take it progressively slow. If you're at a place right now where you are in the game and you're currently pushing to get to the Doom campaign, and yeah, maybe you're a little bit later player in the alliance. Maybe some of the alliance is a little bit imbalanced, but hey, do you have to rush to do that content now? Is it a necessity for you to be able to do that? And I feel like alliances and players have to start to make that decision as to, okay, well, am I going to allow...
So Bespoke Post, they just send you a cool...
Quiet commercial. I was listening to Goofy, and then this commercial started.
Dictate. I think everything that's happening right now is that what we're allowing Scopely to do is to dictate how we play this game as opposed to learning how to be patient and learning how...
All right, it's 50-50. It's definitely 50-50. We do have to play the game that they want us to play. Unfortunately. Not this, but I want to pull up this. No, I said get rid of that. I don't want to look at that. I want to look at this. Okay, this. This is true. These are the only characters that are safe to build. So I don't know if this is what he's talking about or not, but you do have to be cognizant of what is okay to build. And you do have to kind of, well, you don't have to do shit. You can just have fun. But let's say your goal is to be like good. Like Mr. Heartgrave, I want to be good. All right. I don't want to play the game and suck. Or, feel like I'm sucking. It's not actually sucking. It's just like playing for fun. I play competitively. Many people want to play competitive, and not like competitively with you. I want you to win too. I want to play competitively against the game, like raids. If you want to be competitive in raids, let's be very specific. If you want to be competitive in raids, you have to do this. You 100% have to follow this if you want to be competitive at raids. Because you can only take ISO level 5 and soon blue ISO level 3 into the raids. So you got to follow this doctrine that they're putting down, where you can only build like the new characters and you have to ignore all the old ones. Unless you say, fuck all that and I just play for fun, which is also an option, totally valid. But I don't think that's what he's saying here. I think he's saying like, go at your own pace, which is good. But you also can't like just be, well, I mean, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Apologies to people who do whatever the fuck they want, even though it's the worst idea. You're absolutely allowed to do that. You're absolutely allowed to take all your resources and put it into Red Guardian, even though everybody's telling you that Sam Cap is the best thing and that your Red Guardian is bullshit. You are still more than welcome to put all your resources into Red Guardian for reasons. Who the fuck knows? You're absolutely fucking up, but it's your prerogative. It's your prerogative. Token collector, you need me to add you to my family plan for YouTube. Oh, no, I'm okay. Thank you, Token. It's very sweet of you. I actually had an ad today. I could probably just fucking get it because of you beautiful people supporting me. They were telling me I could have some free months of YouTube Premium. Get rid of my ads. I'll sign up for that so we can stop dealing with the ad shit. But all right, back to the video. 5,000 subscribers bonus. Mr. Heartgrave figures out YouTube. How do you like that? That's great. All right. On to the show.
How to navigate these different sort of pitfalls in a timely.
Yeah, you missed it, Tacos. You missed the boat on here. Back up. Yeah, Infinity Watch is kind of over because you can't use them in Doom. They suck in these Gamora and Nebula don't work in Doom raids. They're still good in the arena, so if you have them, great. But if you haven't built them, the time has passed. It's done. That Secret Avengers team is the one. So yeah.
In an efficient manner, as opposed to dropping our wallets or like I said, breaking up these alliances in order to be able to make it happen. So I guess the first thing that I would say is to caution you to not try to force yourself to try to chase this meta, to try to chase this new thing, but to really be mindful and sort of kind of starts to like process, okay, well, how can I go about navigating this in a way that will not leave me to be burnt out in Marvel Strike Force? Like I said, Deadpool is going to be an event campaign character. We saw recently with Maria Hill as she was.
Yeah, I think it also 100% depends on what alliance you're in. If you are loving your alliance, then what's the problem? Like, just love your alliance. If you can't fucking stand the people in your alliance and they're a bunch of fucking, dipshits that like miss raid nodes and don't turn in keys and don't donate and get on your fucking nerves with their memes, yeah, move up. It's absolutely, it's not 100% just like chill out and like accept all their bullshit. Like if you're fed up with their bullshit, because that's how I would be. I would absolutely be that way. If I was in an alliance and you weren't turning in your keys and this guy was missing raid nodes and this guy doesn't wake up in the morning and hit raids and then he doesn't do his nodes, so I'm like stuck here and then I'm capping on energy. Fuck all you people. That's why I'm where I'm at now. Because I couldn't handle that shit. I'm like, no. Let's go. So that's why I'm up in the top 20. Because that's just I want to work with people that just want to like get this shit done. Like let's just kick some ass. But that's my version of fun. If your version of fun is like missing raid nodes and not donating and not even showing up to war at all to even do like any attacks, which I'm like fuck war, but I still show up. I do all 9 attacks and I win them all. But if you're into that, great. Have fun. As long as everybody in the alliance agrees that, hey, we don't show up to raids and we miss key donations and who gives a shit. Great. We just want to be with like-minded people.
Was a Blitz release character. We saw Captain Sam as being a Strike Pass release character. Yeah, these characters are great. These characters are good. But at the end of the day, I do think that if you're going to constantly be chasing this meta, chasing this goal of trying to get everything new, trying to get everything fresh, this FOMO that we fall into with Scopely, then you're kind of playing right into their plan, aren't you?
I mean, assuming they have a plan. But the thing is you do get a lot of this stuff for free at low stars. I think what he's talking about is buying offers, which is absolutely 100,000% correct at. 100,000 million% correct. There's no reason, nobody's buying offers. And you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry as a player in this game because of the way that they've treated the player base. You don't have to worry about other people buying offers and getting ahead of you because they're not. So you can just take the free offer. You can take what they give you for free. You can take your 2-star Sam Cap and win the game with him because he's just as good as any character who's in your roster right now because of the power creep. The power creep is actually helping you out because you don't have to buy anybody. They're good at low stars.
You're kind of, if we're what we're doing right now, and I don't know if you realize this, but we're teaching Scopely how to treat us. We're wailing on everything. We're spending 800 cores to unlock Moondragon when we know that she's going to be released
Nobody
in
did that,
an event campaign or not an event campaign, but a different release method that's going to be more favorable for you to grab that character. But we decide that we're going to crack it out and then we're going to go grab Moondragon at 800 cores. We see the same thing with Maria Hill. And then all we're doing is that we're literally allowing for Scopely to treat us this way. We're playing right into their hands. But what if
make no mistake, this is awesome. You don't play against other players. There is no PvP mode in this game. The only mode in this game is us versus the game company. We are to extract as much fun from this game for as little money. And most of us have already spent enough money. We've already given them our money. I feel like I've already given them enough money and that I should enjoy this game for years to come, never spending another dime. I don't owe them shit at this point. If you are entirely free to play, then you're a bit of a freeloader. I'm just going to call it the way it is. Like, I'm telling you, you probably owe the game at least $20 at some point. That's just to be very blunt and honest about it. There's nothing in life that is entirely for free. Yeah, you gave it a lot of time. Maybe you're a leader and captain, and maybe in that case, maybe your dues are paid. But there's no video game out there that is as good as this that isn't worth at least $20. Just to be fair. So, and most of us have already spent that, and double, triple, fucking quadruple that. But do we need to keep giving them? Yeah, $60 every month, 20, all this fucking month. No. Definitely not weekly. Yeah. There should be we basically do have a subscription price. That's the Strike Pass. The RTA Pass is like if you want to rush into Dark Dimension, and nobody should be doing that. So that one's definitely hardcore ban. If you want to pay a subscription to this game and buy the Strike Pass, yeah, it's probably the best value in the game. I definitely wouldn't touch anything else, like at all. There's an offer right now that's very fucking curious in the game. I'm going to show you something in case you want to fall into this trap, because I'm avoiding this shit. And I think Mobile Gamer was probably, I almost guarantee you that Mobile Gamer came out tonight and said that lots of people were buying this offer, but I don't think they are, and I don't think they should. This is a shitty fucking offer. This sucks. This is not good. $50 for 5 new abilities over 5 days. You get gold, and you get all these ability mounts. This is very enticing, right? But the thing is this is an indication that they are going to loosen up on tier 4s even more. So do not fall into this trap. This is absolutely a trap. This is bullshit. $50. Just think about, just look at the fact of ability materials. Where the fuck can I go to easily look at it? Why the hell don't we have a goddamn inventory in this game yet? Somebody tell me that. Fuck, we don't have an inventory. People have been asking for a goddamn inventory. We can't get a fucking inventory. I just want to look at my purple ability materials. I just want to show a fucking point. God damn, motherfucker can't show the fucking. Come on, people. Can I look at them? There's a purple ability orb. These suck. Can you show me the purple? Oh my God. I swear to fucking God. Okay, here we go. Yes. Look at the tier 3s. After all this time. Over 100,000 tier 3s. Your tier 4s are going to look like this. Tier 4s are going to look, I know they don't look like it now. Nobody's looks like that now. But they will. They will. And I know that's an enticing offer. And I was definitely, I had to look at it. I was like, I like Marvel Strike Force. I have $50. We don't need this shit. We don't need this shit. Yeah, sunk cost fallacy is totally a thing. But we don't need this shit. Don't need this. I mean, this is a lot of time. This represents a lot of time in game. This is at least 2-3 weeks worth of gameplay to get all this, to get all these T4s. In a good alliance too. This is a lot. This is a lot. And you get it within 5 days. But you can also get this many. I think you would only buy this if you were like, this is why I say avoid war. You would only buy this if you were really crazy about war. And I know there's some people out there crazy about war, but I would suggest instead of buying this, you relax about war a little bit. Because this is exactly what getting into war will get you. It'll get you $50 less money. And at the end of the day, it's going to get you a team that ain't worth shit. Because me, I don't need this. Because I get enough tier 4s to sustain what I'm doing with what I'm building. I've been able to max out Sam, all of his abilities. And I've been able to max out Maria, all of her abilities. And what I'm doing now is I'm banking ability materials for Deathpool, who isn't coming out for another week. It's going to take me another week to unlock her. Another week after that to build her up. By then, I'll have enough to max out her abilities and probably have some left over for the character that comes after. So going slow is definitely the best tactic to avoid panic buying some dumb shit like this. And this is dumb shit. Apologies to anyone that bought it. I totally get why you might. I honestly don't think anyone has, though. I think we all know that that is some bullshit. That's a fucking trap. Back to the video.
We decided, okay, we're not going to play the game the way that you desire for us to play it, but what we're going to do is that we're going to start to be efficient about how we go about getting these characters. Then maybe, of course, we won't feel that bad about Captain Sam. Now, granted, I'm not saying that Captain Sam be released in the Strike Pass is a great thing, but I'm saying it's about changing your mentality and about how you approach Marvel Strike Force.
Don't apologize, Goofy.
That's all I'm saying.
Put it down.
And I think that ultimately, at the end of the day, what I typically try to tend to do is, we know that gold is a big bottleneck in the game, but honestly, if you're managing your gold to where you're only spending 1 million gold per day,
where have I heard that?
An earlier player probably spending only 600k gold a day, only spending 800k gold a day. If you're doing it in an efficient fashion, you won't run out of gold. That also will contribute to you not running out of your training mats. That would also probably T3s and T2s are still definitely a damn problem in this game. And Marvel Strike Force Scopely,
that's a goddamn problem.
Some better things there to make sure that we're getting those sort of materials and resources at a more efficient basis. Seriously, Scopely, T2s for earlier players are a massive problem. T3s for earlier players are a massive problem. T2s, the blue ones,
the goddamn blue ones,
mats,
the blue ones.
Are still a problem in Marvel Strike Force.
It's a huge fucking problem. Fix it.
It literally takes a week. Literally takes a week for players.
It's ridiculous
to get a character.
Free up the blue.
Maxed out at
free up the blue.
Like max T3 maxed out at 6664. It literally takes them a week in order for them to be able to do so.
Tell them.
Those are things that definitely need to be a change in this game. But basically, what I'm saying in this video, guys, is that we need to stop teaching Scopely. We need to start teaching Scopely how to treat us properly, not chasing every single damn meta that comes into Marvel Strike Force, not dropping stacks upon stacks.
Yes.
And then, of course, at the tail end, we're then
don't spend.
Complaining about the fact that they're not changing the bugs or fixing the bugs quick enough, that they're not alleviating these bottlenecks quick enough. Well, maybe if you start,
they don't listen to us when they don't listen to us. That's why no one's spending right now, because they don't communicate. When they don't communicate, we don't spend no money.
Start talking a little bit more with your pockets and not spending, then maybe there's I know it's an unpopular opinion. Oh my goodness, Goofy said don't spend. Why would he say that? He said it's our fault.
This is the world's first reusable cotton swab.
Because it kind of is. Yo, I'm telling you.
They're predators.
They're predators. Oh! Throwing it down. They are. They're hardcore predators, man. They're looking at you. They're like, you got that money? You got that money? You gonna give me that money? You gonna give me that money? You want some Silver Surfer? Look at them. Look at them. They want that Silver Surfer. You want some Silver Surfer? You gonna give me some money? You gonna give me some money? Y'all like Silver Surfer? How about some Strike Pass? You like some RTA Pass, man? You want some RTA Pass? You want to get in the Dark Dimension? Yo, hey, you want to get in the Dark Dimension? You want to get in the Dark Dimension? Come on, show me. You want to get in the Dark Dimension? Buying the RTA Pass. Look, they bought the RTA Pass. Yo, what do you think? What if we made a pass for new characters? What do you think if we made a pass for new characters? You think they buy it? You think they buy it? Let's do a pass for new characters. Here's a pass for new characters. You gonna buy it? You want Polaris? They don't want Polaris, man. Yo, they wanted Silver Surfer, but they don't want Polaris. Yo, let's put out a legendary character. Let's put out a legendary character you're going to need Polaris for. Then we'll see if they need Polaris. Make sure you drop that information right as the one strike pass is ending so they know that they got to buy both strike passes. Let them know there's going to be 2 strike passes for Polaris and then see if they're going to buy the strike pass. Because people are skipping on the strike pass. People are sticking on it. But we need to sell that strike pass. Yeah, we need to sell it. Make it for Polaris. Make it for Polaris. See if they'll buy like one of the worst characters in the game for $40 to get someone that we're going to tell them is like going to be super good, but it's only going to kind of be like good. Oh, look, they buy it. They buy it. Keep selling it. Keep doing it. Do it again. Do it again. Sam Camp, strike pass. Strike pass. Best character in the game. You know that strike pass. Yeah, we do teach them.
Predatory.
But, you know, we're not really asking for it, though, are we? They don't have to take advantage of us. So they have still some responsibility on that. But, yeah, no, he's right. We got to be aware that they are predatory and that when we send them signals like this, we are laying ourselves out. We are like, yeah, we're right here. You can just fucking eat me. You can just eat my, just here, right? Just chomp on the fucking neck and it's fine. No, I'm just going to lay here. No, I'm not even going to fight. Nah, fuck it. No, here's $20. Here's another $20. Here's $40. Here's $50. I do need those I need those tier 4s. Here's $50. I won't. That's why I won't do it. I won't give them $50 for those tier 4s. I would like those tier 4s, but fuck that. That deal at $5, I would go for. I would go for that at $5. At $5, I'd be like, that's crazy good. Cool. I won't buy that $1 for 20 fucking T4s. That's bullshit. Stand up for yourself. Have some dignity.
We know that they were predatory from the very beginning. That hasn't changed. It's a mobile game. We've known that from the very beginning.
Yep.
But we've played into their hands.
Yo, but the thing is, not everybody knows that. We should have known that from the beginning. I mean, I knew it from the beginning, but I was a little naive. I thought maybe you could win. I thought maybe if you spent $20 a month, $40 a month, maybe with some smart purchases, you could kind of get an advantage. Maybe build your roster to the point where you could maybe max everybody out and get ahead of the curve. Not here. Not a thing anymore. That was a thing in games like years ago. Wailing real hard right at the start and then coasting. But no. Doesn't happen anymore.
And now we've taught them how to treat us, and then now we're surprised that they are forcing they're forcing our hands, and they're forcing us to chase this meta in the game. We're seeing this power leap now. It's happening. We're seeing Deathpool come out. We guarantee that she's going to be the amazing Doomray character. The rest of the team is going to be amazing Doomrays. We've seen Kestrel. We've seen Silver Surfer. All these things have happened, guys, in Marvel Strike Force. They're real. They're happening currently right now. But what I'm saying to you is maybe we need to make the adjustment collectively to stop chasing the game the way that they want us to chase the game and start playing it at a more efficient way, in a way that will benefit us as players, as opposed to playing into their hands.
Yeah, man, I think we're really talking about the same thing. It's efficiency. I'm not trying to build my whole roster. 20 characters. You get 20 I get 20 characters and I drop them off. I'm not emotional about it. If you want to have fun, fine. Build whatever characters you want. If you want to win, get cold and realize that Gamora, Moondragon, and Phyla-Vell are done. They're done now. I had my chance. If I missed it, fuck it. They're done. On to the next thing. Deathpool's going to be on here. Cloak and Dagger are going to be on here. Shang-Chi ain't going to be fucking anywhere on here. He is like down at the bottom. Fuck him. Not doing shit with him. No way, no how. And old characters are going to... I caught some shit. I didn't put Thanos and Maw on here. At the time I made this, people were like, where the fuck is Thanos and Maw at, bro? Where's Thanos and Maw, brother? Brother, you can't be doing this to me. I use Thanos and Maw every day and you're telling me I can't build them? What the fuck, man? Now, everybody knows that Thanos and Maw ain't useful. We're symbiotes, man. I got to use my symbiotes. I mean, I'm still getting that shit, but look, they're not good. They don't hold up on Doom 1.1. They might be working for you on Doom 1.0, but those motherfuckers fall apart on 1.1, so you know they're going to sell you a new bio team. So do what you got to do. Build them where you got to build them, but then don't Hold the fuck back. Hold that gear. Hold that gear. Hold it even though there's a new dark dimension. Hold it even for any reason they're going to give you to spend it. Just fucking hold it. Wait for the best point to spend it at and then go for it.
That's all I'm saying. But listen, I'm not going to talk about this anymore. I feel as if though there's more I could go on, but I feel like this video, I feel like my point has been
We'll get him on Mr. Harcraft's channel to talk more.
Let me know your thoughts. What is it that maybe you can do to adjust your play, the way that you're going about this game?
And did you just realize that it's only 8 minutes and 40 seconds and he's got to go like to 10 minutes for the YouTube algorithm? Because I feel like he's wrapping up here, but there's still like more time. I've done that. I mean, like, hold up. I'm in this video too soon. God damn it. Hail Tanner Crew.
What have you done in a way, to the sense that has kind of allowed them to continue to treat us badly this way? How can you now change that to make sure that they're making the changes that need to be made?
I had to nuke my whole series on tier 4 ability materials because I didn't feel right about it anymore. I was like, I gotta mark all these videos as useless or delete them because I don't want people thinking that they should put tier 4s into like, these teams that aren't useful anymore. Come out here and tell people that war is fucking stupid. Don't put tier 4 because you get desperate, man. The more characters you think you have to build, the more you get into this like fear of missing out. And oh God, I'm so far behind. And oh, I don't even have war attack teams. And yeah, I don't want to do that. And I'm going to be really looking at Grand Arena when it comes, really skeptically. I don't want to get sucked into that shit. Like if they're going to try to tell me I need my PIM tech, I'm going to be like, nah, fuck this game mode. It's not going to pay off.
We've seen Remenex. I'm going to call him out. He's my brother. I'm going to call him out. I'm going to say that he's already made some adjustments here with his roster. He's not spending anymore. So I've heard he's not spending anymore.
It's true.
On Marvel Strike Force.
It's true.
That's one person that's making a change. That's making a difference. I think more of us need to be a little bit more thoughtful about how we're approaching this game.
Yep.
To make sure that Scopely can make the changes that are necessary.
It's good.
In order for this game to be fun again, in order for this game to be excited again, in order for us to be able to play with our friends again.
I'm loving this, man. This is great. This is good talk. Yeah, if everybody out here can cut back on no more spending talk. Look, we can start it right here as content creators. And I've been doing it since day one. But everybody can get on board with that. We don't make that new character hype video no more. Fuck your new character hype video. I make the video. It's coming out soon. No one's even seen this because I didn't do it on Twitch. I did it secret. I secretly recorded my secret Avenger. My secret event. I secretly recorded my secret Avengers on the Doom Raid, working at only 500K. I showed it to Valley too, so everybody knows you can run that team at like $20 or even no dollars because I haven't even gotten my 3rd star on SamCap yet. But even at no dollars, you can run that team on the hardest fucking raid with like free to play levels of investment in it. And that's awesome. That's what we should be doing. Fuck spending. Fuck hype videos. No more hype.
I'm going to enjoy this game the way that it should be. Marvel IP.
Yeah.
Damn it all. No, seriously, this game needs to be good. Right. It's a fun game. It's a beautiful game, but I want to see it be exciting again. And I think that right now this game is in a slump and people are burnt out. And I feel like this is the way that we need to adjust ourselves so that we can get what we want out of Marvel Strike Force. But listen, appreciate you guys so much. Let me know. What are your thoughts, guys? Leave it in the...
Appreciate you, Goofy. I keep on thinking he's going to like have more, but all right. I'm going to end it there. I'm going to reach out to Goofy. I'm going to let him know. I really enjoyed this video and we got to have him out here. So we're definitely going to have him out here. I'm going to turn it in for tonight. This was a fantastic stream. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Everybody out here, the turnout is phenomenal. I will be back here Friday, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, and we'll go later. And we'll watch some more videos. We'll talk about I think we really got to get into the predatory game companies. I got some winners for Friday. I get sent stuff now. People are starting to send me cool stuff. So we're gonna start watching some of that. And yeah, we're not going to spend any more. No one's spending on this game. Not until they start communicating. And even then, we're going to hold back. I think we've already spent enough money. They can entertain us for a while. You can trust me. Hail Hargrave.
Will suffer. They wanna win again. The towers will cry.